And now, Andrew's Tours. Andrew Knows Everything proudly presents Sixerella 13. Sextuple Imagination Under the Sea. A 12th sequel to Sixerella based on the story of Cinderella. With a plot twist, this sequel has a plot twist itself as well. Once upon 13 times, Sabrina, Sextumblingham's only flying knight, is so excited about her new puzzle box from Mrs. Manymore. Sonata, Isla, Xana, Starla, Isadora, and Alexander still want to avenge their cousins, Sophia, Isabella, and Xavier. The first clue isn't that an animal that lives underwater and begins with the letter F. Meanwhile, Sabrina's great-great-grandfather, the king of Sextuple, is very sick and could be dying. Sixerella's fairy godmother knows a magic spell here, but accidentally chants the raw magic words. Thippity foopity pecan pie! Magic wand made him die while waving her magic wand to make the king of Sextuple die. And so, they ask 7 people to take the king of Sextuple's place. Sabrina asks her parents, Sailor and Simona, to take her to the beach, and so they agree. Sonata, Isla, Xana, Starla, Isadora, and Alexandra hear it, which gives them a new evil plan. By the time they arrive, they hear the bad news. The king of Sextuple is dead, and 7 people must take his place. Later, Sabrina finds a fish, which is the first answer. Help! Cried a mermaid who was caught in a fishing net. Sabrina attempts to help, but she can't breathe underwater. So she says, I wish I was a mermaid like she is. Which her magical necklaces transforms her into one, so that she could say the mermaid named Sixerella. Sixerella asks Sabrina if she'd like to visit her home Sixlantis, and so she agrees. Sonata, Isla, Xana, Starla, Isadora, and Alexandra could put a stop to it, though, thanks to their trusty submarine. The submarine is so strong that it can crush a mermaid to death. Sixerella and Sabrina are now best friends. Sabrina has the second clue. If you want your surprise, here's a clue. Find the answer that's 6 minus 2. Fortunately, Sixerella's 4 seasonal friends are here, and the answer is 4. But Sonata, Isla, Xana, Starla, Isadora, and Alexandra have an evil plan to kill Sabrina, their great staff niece. But they use a bomb, but Sabrina is so fast. Stay still! They shouted. Sabrina then puts the bomb into the submarine, making it explode, sending the 6 Sophia, Isabella, and Xavier's cousins onto a deserted island in the process. The third and final clue is 6x plus 6 equals 24, and x equals 3. Sabrina rushes back to the surface and transforms back into a human being. And for that, she is the new queen of Sextuple, and Mrs. Manymore is so impressed. All hail Queen Sabrina of Sextuple! Shouts the messenger, Mrs. Manymore. And then they lived happily ever after. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, Andrews Doers. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share on everything, and buy our merchandise at everything.com. And if you want to see Sixerella 14, a Sextuple twist for more, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share on everything, and buy our merchandise at everything.com. Take care. Bye.